GPT-4.1 is API only, so you can't access it in the app, and it's a linear model. And it has some new features that we're going to take advantage of. So first, it's smarter. So on the initial kind of research and arena tasks, it's about 20% higher performant than 4.0. So that's a pretty big jump in the world of LLMs, where stuff is starting to get a little bit more small steps, I would say. We had these big leaps, and just because of the pace, I feel like improvements are more step by step now. It's a little bit faster. It will not be as fast as your mini models. So on chip, you can choose things like 4.0 mini or Haiku mini, and those will be really fast, but not as smart. So I would use the mini models if you want to have a really quick back and forth with, say, a customer, and it's based on a really specific set of data. It's not hard information. 4.1 will be better when the information is more difficult to come up with. If you're using chip, this won't affect you, but it is cheaper. So for us, we already made 4.1 our default model. It's actually about 25% cheaper. So even though it's getting smarter, it's also cheaper in terms of costs. The most important part is this bottom one, which is the amount of information you can give it. So you can give it 1 million tokens versus 4.0 was 128,000 tokens. And tokens is just a fancy word for words. The average word is about a token, but some longer words are more tokens. But think about words as about 75% of the token amount. So that means that you can give ChatGPT 4.1 about 750,000 words in the instructions or the chat, right? So in total between those two. And that would be the equivalent of like 10 novels, right? So the average novel is about 80,000 words or so. So that's a lot, right? You can upload that 100-page research paper and say, find me the paragraph about whatever, right? Or summarize this huge government paper and tell me, here's my huge tax document. What do I need to learn? Here's a lawsuit. Did they mention me? Whatever it might be. You can add a lot of big information. So that unlocks a lot of interesting use cases. And it might change a little bit how we think about knowledge sources versus prompts as well.